let me explain first again the unidirectional, then I will explain the bidirectional. So this is PC1, this is PC2. Okay, so if anyone like PC1 can initiate, he is the only initiator. Okay, he is only initiator in whatever the spelling. Okay, so like he is only can initiate a traffic. This guy can only reply to, he can only reply, like he can send a SYN packet. Okay, he can send a initiating a packet. Okay, initiating whatever it is, he can only initiating the traffic, but he reply to it. Okay, replying, he will, this PC2 can only reply whenever he will get a traffic from PC1. He is replying to that. But what is, so it means it's a it is not bidirectional, it is unidirectional. It means what is unidirectional? It means only this PC can initiate a traffic, can. But yes, if he will initiate a traffic, he will respond it, but it doesn't mean that it's a bidirectional. That traffic is replying to that. Okay, he's getting the reply. But what is bidirectional, guys? PC1 firewall and then PC2. Okay, what is bidirectional? In bidirectional, even anyone can be initiator. Like even the PC1 can initiate a traffic. Okay, even PC2 can also initiate a traffic. Guys, just try to understand the difference. Okay, even PC2 can initiate a traffic. Here, PC2 is only replying to the initiator. But even in this condition, where even the PC2 can also initiate a traffic. You got my point here? We have a example, we have a scenarios where even Google, like I'm taking the same example, like it's a google.com. Okay, so we have a requirement where even like this PC is 1.1.1 IP. Requirement is there where even I want to talk to the google.com. Okay, whenever I want, even google.com also want to initiate any connection, he can initiate. Got my point? In my previous scenarios, all the time I am all initiate the traffic. Only I can initiating. Only Google will only respond to me, responding. So like if we have, see how many firewalls we are, like in my path, if I'll say from going from PC1 to PC2, how many firewalls are there? Okay, the main thing is that if you have a one firewall, the main thing is that we have to do two things here. Yeah, three things. One is routing. Definitely internet, the routing would be there. Second is you have a better security policy, which is allowed for this source IP to this destination IP. And also we have a NAT policy. Okay, whether it's in these scenarios we are using static NAT because both can communicate to each other. Okay, so we need a security policy, we need a NAT policy and routing to configure it. And if you have in between any other firewall also, so there NATing is can do it here only. In this firewall, in between, if there is a one more firewall, only it's required a security policy. Okay, it's not required a NATing because NATing already done here. So we can only allow whatever the this public IP, this IP already NATed some kind of public IP. So here we can allow that source IP is changed to like 4.4.4.4. Suppose this IP changed to 4.4.4.4 in the NAT policy in this firewall. Okay, so in this firewall 2, we will allow 4.4.4 as a source and google.com as a destination and the port number 443 whatever to allow the policy. So that's how we can achieve it. Okay, so I think now you understand what is static NAT. So I need to explain static NAT, why it is required. So we understand what is unidirectional, what is bidirectional, what is required. So main thing is that why static NAT is required all the times, because in the scenarios where like PC, where even from the outside or from outside zone or any other zone, even from the outside or inside, that from the outside zone even can initiate a traffic and want to reach to your internal server. Even from the internal server also can initiate a traffic and want to reach of any of the server. So in this kind of scenarios, we require a static NAT. Static NAT. So like I have taken an example, this PC has IP of 10.1.1.1. Okay, and we have statically NAT this IP with public IP 4.4.4.4. Okay, and they want to talk with this PC2, which has an IP of 5.5.5.5. Okay, so what would be my original packet, guys? Okay, so original packet would be, if we can understand here, then we can understand in the lab. So here is my source zone would be inside, and source IP is 10.1.1.1. Okay, that's it. And here destination, guys, destination zone is outside, and destination IP is the same, the 5.5.5. 5.5. Okay, that is fine. That is my original packet. What would be my translated packet? Translated packet, as we are going for the static NAT. In translated packet, my source IP would be changed to, this IP is changed to 4.4.4.4. That is 4.4.4.4. And my destination IP would be the same, 5.5.5.5. That's it, simple. That's it. This is only this, my source IP is going to NAT to this IP. Just guys, I think I'm explaining from the very first class what is initiator, what is responder. Always remember initiator and responder. Like if PC1, this one, whenever if someone initiate a traffic, there is always one initiator and one responder. If someone, this is initiator. What is initiator? What is initiator, guys? Like he want to talk, this PC. Like if you open a google.com in your laptop, like I'm going to google.com. Okay. So here, who is initiator? Google or me? I am the initiator. My machine. I am the, right? It's a very basic. Okay. So if Google is now, I'm initiating, and now the Google page came. This page is came, right? Okay. If you not understand this, like I'm typing facebook.com. Yeah. Guys, see that I'm initiating a facebook.com. Okay. And I will get this page. Okay. I will get this page, whatever. So this one, Facebook is replying to me. I'm getting replying from the Facebook, right? Facebook server, it's reaching to the Facebook server, and Facebook server is replying to me. Okay, type your email address and then password, and you will log in it. So that thing is happening here. Okay. So okay. I'm getting a reply like this is my PC and this is facebook.com. Okay. This is facebook.com. So what would happen if I'm initiating opening of facebook.com? I will get a reply. Got it, guys? I will get this is reply message. What is a reply? Nisarga, just try to understand. If I say, hi Nisarga, if I'm saying, hi Nisarga, so you will say hi to me, right? You will reply to me, right? That is, you are replying to me. You are not initiating. I'm first saying, whoever say the first, he is the initiator. Always, if you replying to me, that is called responder. This is here initiator. That is a very basic, please, you need to understand, guys. Okay, in the each interview, you have to be explained like that only. Okay, here is the responder. So now the condition is, if the condition one, guys, now we understand what is initiator, what is responder. Condition is, if this PC1 all the time, only this PC1 can initiate traffic. Only, all the time. Condition 1 is what? Only PC1, okay? All the time can initiate a traffic. All the time can initiate a traffic. Initiate a traffic. Means what? Initiate a traffic. Means only this guy, only this PC only initiate a traffic. All the time. Lifetime. Only this will call initiate a traffic. He will all the time is responder. He will never initiate. He will only respond it. So that is called unidirectional. It means uni means one directional. Uni means what? One directional. Yeah, but because traffic is all the time going from one direction, right? Traffic is all the time here to here. Unidirectional. Okay? Now condition 2. Guys, just try to understand. Okay? What is condition 2? In condition 2, both PC can initiate the traffic. Both PC can initiate the traffic. Both PC can initiate the traffic. Okay, let me write even. What does it mean? It means even the PC1 can initiate the traffic, even PC2 can also initiate the traffic. Okay, anyone can initiate the traffic. So it means that is called bidirectional. Bidirectional means both sides. There is a one-way direction. Bidirectional means both sides. Both side. Okay, both side can initiate the traffic. Where is he got it, guys? Because in your office now, you will get a rule that I want please open a bi-directional rule. You will get a ticket like this, guys. Please open a bi-directional rule. So don't be confused. Bi-directional means from source to destination. Open the rule from source to destination, and one rule also open from destination as a source and source as a destination. Yes. One moment. So let's see. Let me show you the example of first unidirectional. Okay, instead of unidirectional. So whatever I have explained everything for the dynamic path, that is unidirectional. Okay, so let's learn about the first bidirectional. Okay. So, and that's what I try to explain all the time since in today's class. This is my firewall. This is the internet. Okay. And we have one PC at the internet. Okay, guys. And this PC has IP of 5.5.5.5. That is fine. And we have a one PC at the my inside zone. Okay. Inside zone. This has an IP of 10.1.1.1. And we have a condition that this PC can talk to this PC can talk to this one. Okay. This PC can talk to this one. Even if required, this PC can also talk to this guy. It means what? Even this PC1 can initiate a traffic for accessing any stuffs of this PC2. Even this PC2, if want to initiate a traffic to access something or anything to take a login of this PC1, can. It means both sides can initiate a traffic. So how we can do that? Okay. Okay. So for doing this, we have to be first configure the NAT rules. Okay. So that we can achieve from static NAT. Why? Because we know that if any traffic coming from the internet to the inside, it has to be static NAT. Okay. Because static NAT, it is binding together one PC for a specific PC. I'm saying because from the outside interface, from the outside user can only initiate a traffic to the public IP all the time. Right? Public PC can only initiate a traffic to the public IP. So if public IP has to be bind, if coming to from the outside traffic is coming to the inside interface, it has to be bind like 4.4.4. I have bind to this 10.1.1 because it should be bind to one of the PC. So my firewall will NAT back to that. Okay. That my firewall will not get confused. It has to be NAT to that. So this PC 10.1.1 will statically NAT it to 4.4.4.4. Okay. So that is my NAT we will use. Second, we will create a security policy. I'm talking about the bidirectional, how we can achieve it. So in the security policy, we will create a one first source IP. We will allow 10.1.1.1. Okay. This source IP going to the destination IP 5.5.5.5. Okay. With the port number, anything like 443. Okay. So that's in this policy one, we can achieve from that side one way. Okay. From inside to outside. But if from outside someone will initiate a traffic, if it's coming to the if the outside this source IP will initiate a traffic for this destination IP, my firewall will block it. Why? Because there is a no policy. Even it will NAT it first according to the flow. It will NAT it, but there is a no policy. So we have to create a policy like my source IP would be public IP 5.5.5.5, and my destination IP would be what, guys? 4.4.4.4. Why? Because that is destination NAT. Sorry, guys. That is 10.1.1.1 because NATing is already all the time because the flow is first it will check for the NAT, then it will check for the policy. Okay. So let's configure the static NAT. Okay. Then you guys will see static NAT policy. Okay. In static NAT policy, original packet. Okay. So here, guys, just mention the source zone. The source zone, let's suppose it belongs to inside. Okay. I'm choosing inside. Suppose destination zone is going to the outside. Okay. And interface, we know that outside interface connected to Ethernet 1/2. That is clear, guys. Okay. So here my question is, as per the example, my source IP, I'm taking 10.1.1.1. This IP, okay. Destination, let's keep any or no, because we know the destination, right? So give the destination IP 5.5.5.5. So this source IP 10.1.1 can, this is the destination IP 5.5.5.5. Okay, this is my original packet. Now what we have to do, this source address, whenever if we have to go to the public IP, how we can NAT? We are NATing the static NAT, guys. See that there is option bidirectional. I'll show you. So there you will give your IP. Okay, we have statically NATed. So as I taken the IP 4.4.4, that's it. See the difference. And if you want to bidirectional, if you want select it, it will be only one side. But can you see the spelling of bidirectional? See that's a professional English. Okay, that's what I'm using even. Anyway, so if you select it, now it would be the bidirectional. Okay, so even the Palo Alto giving you the options. So what would happen if you see the both packet, guys? This one specific IP 10.1.1.1, this IP is now statically bind with 4.4.4. You got my point, guys? So that's how we can create a static NAT. This one specific IP is now NATed to 4.4.4. guys, I will also need to explain what is destination NAT. Okay, so that's how we can configure a static NAT. Very simple. So this is all the example of dynamic PAT policy, dynamic NAT policy, and static NAT policy. Something is missed here anyway.